At an altitude of 2,700 feet, with no safety protection at all, the woman struggles to climb to the top of the hot air balloon. One wrong move, and she would be crushed to pieces. Yet she has no other choice. She must reach the top quickly to release air from the balloon so it can descend. Otherwise, she will freeze to death. In the bitter cold of -30 degrees Celsius, thick frost covers every rope. Her hands are already severely frostbitten, but she has to endure excruciating pain and climb upward with every ounce of strength. Gasping for breath, she looks up, still far from the top. Suffering from severe oxygen deprivation high in the sky, her consciousness begins to fade. She tries to grab the rope on the other side, yet it remains just out of reach. As she shifts her body, she dangles terrifyingly over the endless drop thousands of feet above the ground. Exhausted by thin air and freezing winds, she is on the verge of collapse. Just as she is about to give up, she sees her companion waiting for rescue far below. She knows she cannot die. Regaining her focus, she lifts her arms with great effort and grabs the rope. She fastens it tightly around her waist, forces herself to stay conscious, and continues climbing. Biting back the sharp pain in her frozen fingertips, she pulls herself upward step by step. Every movement is brutal. The ropes creak loudly in the frigid wind and could snap at any moment. One misstep would mean instant death. Meanwhile, the massive balloon keeps rising non-stop. Even if the cold does not kill them, the balloon will soon reach its maximum altitude limit. Time is running out, and she has no choice but to keep climbing, facing the ultimate test of endurance and willpower. After countless hardships, she finally reaches the balloon's peak. There is no time to rest. She must open the air valve at once. She slams her elbow against the valve, but it is completely frozen shut and will not budge. Standing unsteadily on the swaying balloon, she overcomes her fear and slowly stands up, kicking the valve repeatedly until it breaks open. To keep the air flowing out, she cuts her shoe open with a knife and wedges it in the vent. The balloon finally stops ascending and begins to sink. Overwhelmed by extreme oxygen deficiency, she loses consciousness and slides down the curved surface of the balloon. She wakes up moments later, dangling helplessly in midair with nowhere to stand, only saved by the safety rope. She screams for her companion, but there is no reply. The fraying rope is about to break. Left with no other option, she swings her body wildly back and forth in the air. After desperate struggles, she finally grabs the edge of the basket and climbs back inside, safe at last. Tragically, her companion lies pale and motionless, having already passed away. This loss cuts deep into her heart. Years ago, her husband, also a hot air balloon enthusiast, sacrificed himself in a balloon accident. To lighten the load and save her life, he jumped from the balloon, leaving her traumatized and broken for a long time.